Is the most merciful and the most kind, respectable teacher and my class fellows. Assalamu alaikum. It's me speaking, Ujala here, and today's my presentation topic is the human digestive system. So the human digestive system, we're going to know how the human digestive system works. So the human digestive system is very complex and has evolved over millions of years. First of all, it basically consists of the rectum, the large intestine, the small intestine, the stomach, the liver with gallbladder, the pancreas, and the esophagus is also part of the system, as well as the various salivary glands near the mouth. So first of all, what happens when we intake the food in our mouth is broken up in the mouth by the help of our teeth, and then is mixed with the saliva with the help of salivary glands. The saliva contains digestive enzyme called amylase. They already begin to digest carbohydrates into the small unit because the carbohydrates are a large unit and they are not easily digested by the human body, and the saliva also lubricates our food so it can be easily digested by the human body. Now, once what's happened, there is a food pipe, also known as esophagus. So through the esophagus, our food move from our mouth to our stomach. Once the food enters into the stomach, it mixes with the mucus, the hydrochloric acid, and the digestive juices that are present in the human body. Once the food enters into it, there is a circular motion occurs in the stomach. Then food is mixed with the pancreas, then the food mixed with the digestive juices. Now, what is the role of the mucus inside the stomach? The mucus is actually a membrane that protects the stomach from affecting the acid, and the digestive juices start breaking down protein into the small forms. And what is the role of hydrochloric acid in our stomach? It's responsible for killing the bacteria that allow enter the body with the food. So now once the food digests in our small intestine, it moves into the large intestine, where once the food enters the large intestine, it absorbs some water and salt from it, and then move the remaining waste material into the rectum, and the rectum is moved through the anus by the human body. So there is another point about the esophagus. The esophagus consists of several layers. Through these two muscle layers, a peristaltic movement works. So when someone take a large bite of food or small bite of a food, the esophagus, there is a small opening inside the esophagus. It's called esophageal lumen. That have the boluses of different kinds to be transported. Through this windpipe, our food moves from our mouth to our stomach. This is how the human digestive works. Once all the material like minerals or protein and the food that is important for our body to gain energy, once the body can gain all this protein, then they move the waste into the anus by the human body. That's it. This is the how work.